Your Constitution and the American Constitution was only for white Americans.
No, it says it starts we the people. It never said we the white people, we the black people, or whatever. It starts we the people. And the same thing, the Pledge of Allegiance ends with liberty and justice for all. For all.
So we the people, right? Liberty and justice for all.
Yes.
What year was that written?
Well, I mean, the Constitution started 1776.
There we go. That's perfect. That's when it was written.
Yeah.
Do you know where all people were in America in 1776? Where were white people in 1776? Huh? You don't know? I know because my forefathers were here in America in 1776. And when they wrote that Constitution, do you know where my forefathers were? In slave plantations. They went in cotton fields, picking cotton, sun up, sun down. That's what they were doing.
All right. Well, here we go. Shout out to the Hebrew Israelites. They be out on the streets doing the work, you know, arguing with people. I guess I don't know how much work is because a lot of these people, you arguing with some ignorant white folks for the most part. That's going to stop and try to challenge you. So
here we go. But he got his dates. I see when you got dates and, you know, and some facts that can be checked at least via Google University. Now we can have a conversation because what he about to say, right? Whenever they wrote the Constitution talking about we all equal, they weren't practicing what they was preaching. It was all hoopla. We acknowledge that.
1776, when we the people, all justice and liberty for all, well, we were not equal. We were not getting justice, and we were not getting liberty. We were picking cotton. We were picking oranges. You don't want to see? You don't want to acknowledge that part. You don't want to acknowledge that.
We are equal now.
Okay, now we're equal. Says who?
Me.
The same person that thinks the Constitution was written for everybody in 1776. Meanwhile, blacks and Hispanics were treated like animals. You weren't even allowed in businesses to eat. You weren't allowed to drink from water fountains. We weren't allowed to smile in 1776. We couldn't marry. We didn't have rights to vote. We were not fighting for equality. We were fighting to just be treated as humans.
We can make a difference now.
Okay. You want to know why? Because the Bible says, like iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. You don't realize that the powers that run this society are always going to be evil and wicked.
Two things is true. That can't leave us stagnant. Here's my issue. All right. Granted, we can have all this knowledge in the world. What we going to do? Remain stagnant or move forward? We can't, you know what I mean? Can't keep complaining and wearing this stuff on our sleeve. We cannot. That's why I just disagree.
That part there. This brother here says something very telling and damning. He damned himself. The white man who don't give a dang about our struggle, he said, I understand. I told y'all, stop trying to make them care. He said, yeah. But you can do something now. See, here we go. He completely nullified our struggle. Folks get triggered and stuck there. Can't hear nothing after that. I get it, but that's not okay. Then he says you could do something now. I believe that part. I believe we do have the God-given ability and power to do something now via our sacrifice, via our hard work. There is glory there. But this brother here, he said, no, we can't. White man said you could do something now. The black man said, no, we can't. He said we can't. Stagnant. No, we can't. Look what y'all done to us. We're done now. All we can do is sit up here and complain. Give us reparations or we going to keep yelling. Okay, if that's your fight, that's your fight. Good luck.
I'm making a difference right now. By calling the white man the devil. That's how I'm making a difference right now. You are the deceiver that the Bible speaks of. You're telling me right now that the Constitution was written for everybody, when you yourself know blacks were in slavery in 1776. We stand here in the Alamo and they paint the myth about Davy Crockett and Daniel Boone, which is all heroes, when that's a myth too. Because the real heroes of the Alamo were Native Indians, they were Mexicans, they were African Americans. We fought your battles.
The thing is, we outnumbered people. Strength in numbers. We talked about this last week, you know, when we said if we had equal numbers or even half, if there was even half the amount that there is of white folks of anybody else, you couldn't compete. But as long as they got them overwhelming numbers, what they say, what happens in Rome, as they say, right? They got over 200 million of the 350 million. We, 200 somewhat, 220, 230. We got 40 million versus 220.
We outvoted, right?
Out everything.
It is what it is. And there has been systematic hurdles put in place. This is me acknowledging this. Systematic hurdles put in place that stop us from being able to compete. Acknowledge. What does the Queen James Bible say? No weapon formed against you shall prosper. I don't know what chapter verse that is, but y'all like to say it a lot. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. That doesn't mean there won't be a weapon formed against you. It just won't prosper as long as you do what you were supposed to do. Weapons gonna form against you. Shout out to Kundra, but they shall not prosper.
We were the ones who were extending love and peace. You were extending hate and violence and crime. That's what you were doing. So that's why you're proving yourself to be the deceiver that the Bible speaks of.
Black man! Black man! That's right! 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 Receive this word, my man. That's right! That's right! That's right! You celebrate Christmas, don't you, brother? Yes, you do. And it's a white holiday. White holiday! Black is power! Black is power! Black is power! That's right! That's right! That's right! That's right! Black is power! Black is power! Brother, can I speak to you, please? Lost another. Do you feel as if this is right? Boys, you need to come join us. Bro. That's right.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Shout out to Drewski. He ain't gonna never miss a moment. All right. He bought past. They said we lost another one.
Lost another one. That's right. Here we go, man. It's tough. Like shout out. They seem like they down for the cause. You know, I like it. Yeah. You know, they out here fighting a good fight. It's a good fight, right?
That's right. That's right.
We are not equal.
That's right. Our ancestors did not live for this. That's right. Poison. 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 You will not stop our brothers and sisters from the Constitution. That's right. I'd rather be in the South than to be in hell. That's right. Free man. Free man. Free man. Free man. Free man. Free man. That's right. John and Leviticus chapter 16. That's right. And white man will beneath. Okay. Beneath. Emancipate the souls. That's right. That's right.
How can I help you, sir?
I do not need help. I will assist myself. What form of payment for this, please?
Easy for you.
Is it because my skin is black? We out here bringing our people back to the law.
Drewski. Drewski out of pocket. He gonna get pushed back like everything. He did the skit a few months ago at the NASCAR. You know, he was dressed white. What he do? He gonna challenge the culture. All right.
I like this. I could dig it. Cause I believe we got to be able to poke fun at every corner of our society, especially when it's wonky. You know, yeah, the wonky corners, man. And there's a wonktastic activity here. It is. You know, I think there's. See, I want to get into this. I hate Drewski, but you know, a lot of folks say that men out here putting all their time out on the street, screaming and yelling at folks. You know, you could do that. Just be resourceful, right? Don't be out here dead broke out here. That's right. Black power. We are kings and queens. And going home and you got to shoot roaches off your counter. And you know what I'm saying? And skim the cottage cheese off your spoiled milk so you can have some King's vitamins. Like that's what I'm saying.
We out here bringing our people back to the law, statutes, and commandments, man. We do not follow rules right now. We do not follow rules right now. You are not a sister, and you will not perceive you to be a sister.
I'm sorry.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Who is your master? Who is your master? What y'all doing after that? Is that a part of something? What's your name?
Marley.
They wilding. So after all that, they done preaching. Now they go holler at the snow bunnies. They do say, you know what? Milk of magnesia. What movie was that? So it's always been kind of a joke, you know, from the Hebrew Israelites. You know, I don't know how true, but
I don't know, man. That's right. That's right. Bow down. It seems kind of hypocritical. I don't know. And here, again, this is chess. Life is chess, checkers. There you go. Don't be a menace in the hood while drinking your gin and juice, something like that. Like, this is why y'all have heard it. The Viking conqueror has said, or at least there's there's this thought that they say we cannot allow y'all to have any position of power or equal authority because y'all will do to us what we did to y'all. That's a very real fear. And now you got folks like this out here, bow down. Who your master? They like, yeah, we knew it. We better not let y'all niggas get no headway. Y'all gonna do to us what we did to y'all. And he talking about I'd rather be in jail than be in hell. False. Use the devil's a lie. Shoot. No, I prefer neither, Alex. I don't know. No, I don't get down with that. I'd rather be in jail. Use a liar.
Seriously.